Hello and welcome to the spring sip and paint tutorial. Today we'll be doing a picture of a bicycle with a basket with flowers in it. And for this painting you'll need these colors: black, white, pink, yellow, green, purple, turquoise, and brown. Some of those colors you can substitute with whatever color you have. The flowers can be whatever color you want, and the bike can be whatever color you want. And then you'll also need a variety of brushes, some water, and a paper towel. We are going to start with the background. I'm going to take this larger square brush and dip it in some white paint and start painting it on up and down onto the canvas. And then slowly we're going to add in just a little bit of black, just the very tip of your paintbrush with some black. Next I'm going to use a smaller round brush and we're going to paint on the tire. It's going to go in the lower right hand corner. And it's going to start about right here. And then go up a little less than halfway to about here. And then rinse the brush off, and I'm going to use turquoise next for the body of the bike, or you could use whatever color you'd like your bike to be. I'm going to paint the rim of the tire right over top. And then find the center of the tire, put a dot. And then I'm going to draw a line from here to about here. But since this paint is still wet right there, I'm just going to skip it. And then from the top of this line, I'm going to make two sloping down back off the painting. Next are the handlebars. Come back this way and then like that, like a question mark. The handle will be black. And then I'm just going to paint the spokes on the tire, real thin lines. Next is the basket. I'm going to take the brown paint and I'm using the same brush I was before, round one. And I'm going to draw the outline of the basket. It's going to be sitting on the top of this tire, like that. And then the lines go slightly outward towards the top. And then fill it in. And then I'm going to take a little bit of black while the brown is still wet. I'm going to do the outline of the bike. I'm just going to take a smaller square brush and add a little bit of white to my brush, and I'm going to just add a little bit of texture to this basket, going straight across. And I'm going to do the same thing with the black, just from the edges. Next, I'm going to start working on the flowers in the basket. I'm going to use pink and purple and yellow. So the bigger flowers in here are going to be pink. I'm just going to do some general swirlies like that. And then add in some white to the petals. do some purple ones. These ones are gonna be like lavender hanging down. I'm just gonna dab the painting like that. Then add some white into that purple. I'm going to add some smaller yellow flowers in all over in there. Then I'm going to fill in all these empty spaces with some green leaves. Can make them hanging down all around the flowers. I'm going to do another coat of this turquoise since as it's drying it's beginning to be a little bit see-through, so I'm just going to go over it one more time. And then we can add a little bee over here flying around these flowers. I'm gonna make it yellow, just in like a comma shape, or like a little banana, maybe. And then some white for the wings. And then let that dry so we can paint on the black stripes. And in the meantime, we can go over the bike with some highlights. I'm gonna use white and just do a little highlight on the handlebar here. A little highlight on the wheel. And on each of these pieces. And then a little bit of a outline underneath the handlebars so that white will stick out a little bit more. Now I'm going to paint the black on this bee. This is the head. Stripe here, here, and here. Some little antennas and legs. And a stinger. And then just a little bit of black to these wings underneath here. For the spring sip and paint, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and send us some pictures of your paintings once they're all done. Have a great spring!